What piece of foot furniture shares a name with an empire started in the late 13th century?
Ottoman.
What car manufacturer's last vehicle was 2011's Grand Marquis?
Buick.
10,080 is the number of what in a week?
Repeat that.
10,080 is the number of what in a week?
Minute.
What company was originally called Cadabra?
Oh, boy. Pass.
What is the most common last name in the U.S.?
Miss.
What company was originally called Cadabra?
Google.
Time. How do you think you did, Elijah?
Not good. Not good.
All right.
I got that one right.
Okay, well, we will find out after Steven has a turn and you get put on hold temporarily.
I thought he did pretty good. I don't know the answers.
I will wave Steve up the hallway.
Is he hopping?
He's not running. He is hobbled a little bit. A bit like Tiny Tim, one holiday too early.
Yeah, I kept myself a little closer, so I didn't have to go quite as far. Didn't seem to do anything, though.
All right, Steve. Well, I hope your time out in the hallway was okay and not just feeling bad about your ankle.
No. I did some exploring while I was out there.
Oh, did you?
I opened one of those doors that I haven't looked in 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what was in that room.
Like our old producer room?
No.
Oh.
Across the hall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a guy in there. All right, Steve, your turn is up now that Elijah is on hold, and we will begin with you in 3, 2, 1. What piece of foot furniture shares a name with an empire started in the late
Ottoman.
What car manufacturer's last vehicle was 2011's Grand Marquis?
Pontiac.
10,080 is the number of what in a week?
10,080 minutes.
What company was originally called Cadabra?
Google.
What is the most common last name in the U.S.?
Johnson.
Time. How do you think you did, Steven?
Last two were complete guesses. First three I feel okay about.
All right, well, let's bring Elijah back in and find out how you guys did. Elijah, how you feeling?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Is there someone else we could ask how you're feeling?
No, I'm just sitting by myself in a school parking lot in a cold sweat.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. All right, well, we're going to score this guy and see how you guys did. Question number 1 was a bit of a lengthy one. And that was, what piece of foot furniture shares a name with an empire started in the late 13th century? Elijah said Ottoman. Steve said Ottoman. Of course, you are both correct. We're tied at 1. Question number 2, what car manufacturer's last vehicle was 2011's Grand Marquis? Elijah said Buick. Steve said Pontiac. The answer is Mercury.
Oh, man.
Mercury Grand Marquis.
They both sounded right, though, when you said them.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was Pontiac, even though I couldn't remember a Pontiac Grand Marquis.
Tied at 1. They did have the Grand Prix, though, and the Grand Am, so Grand was no stranger to
Yeah.
Pontiac.
I think that's what I was thinking.
The Grand Marquis was a Mercury. Question number 3, 10,080 is the number of what in a week? Elijah said minutes. Steve said minutes. Of course, it's minutes. Tied at 2. Number 4. What company was originally called Cadabra? Elijah said Google. Steve also
Really?
said Google. Because you guys were sure it was Google. It is not Google.
Yeah.
It is Amazon.
Oh.
That clicked in my head, but I was like, no, I don't know.
I was pretty sure it wasn't Google, but
Once you said
threw
Google,
it out
though,
there.
Steve, you sounded almost sure enough that I actually, while we were wrapping everything up, I did a quick search just to make sure I didn't screw that up. But it was definitely Amazon. So we are tied at 2 apiece.
Oh.
What is the most common last name in the U.S.?
Oh, this is going to be it. Maybe.
You both said a common last name. Definitely. One of them is more common, and one of you is right.
Oh, no.
One of you said Johnson, and that was Steve. One of you said Smith, and that was Elijah.
Those were the 2 that I was thinking of.
Both very, very common last names. But the commoner last name is Smith.
Oh.
Elijah wins 3-2.
Oh, my God.
3-2.
Awesome.
Nice job, man.
Eli,
Great game.
you've just won $400.
Oh, my God. What a day.
Pretty good, right?
Incidentally, Steve with the number 2 answer on the board.
Really?
I thought it might be.
Yep, Smith, and then Johnson, followed by Williams, Brown, and Jones.
Well, if it's any consolation, Steve, you had him on time by 17 seconds.
If only you had tied, it would have mattered.
Yep.
Man. That's
Elijah,
disappointing.
check your emails later. We'll get you the documents you need.